Hey, Lauren Cross, we live in the building, you understand? Clap it up. Appreciate everybody coming to the show every Monday night, whether Lord allow, weather permit. We here in the building, 3430 Eastern Avenue. This is One West News Desk, bringing you your local, your international, your national, and your international news to your feed, you understand?
Right.
This is the Israelite School of UPK, so 1 West 25th Street, Harlem, New York. We are under Commander Johanna. We've been teaching this truth since 1969 that the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians are in fact the true biblical Jews of the Bible, and that our oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
You understand? It's a lot going on, ain't it? It's a lot going on. I mean, you damn near bombarded with news on your feed. If you're not bombarded with the propaganda and the distractions or what have you. But it's a lot happening out there. The Epstein files.
Okay.
It's a lot going on internationally too with Iran. Talks with U.S. nuclear talks. And of course the not only the files and that congressional hearing with the head of the Department of Justice, but the fallout internationally. Prince Andrews, CEOs of countless, countless. Lord Christ, can you hear me? What's going on? I'm in the class. Come on, you get me a text? Come on, sweat. Go watch. No, you can be home with that. All right, Lord Christ. I know heads of CEOs of multi-million-dollar companies, billion-dollar companies stepping down internationally, and other world leaders, stepping down from their positions because of the little that they did redact or expose. These things are coming to light. The water sis for coming and for commenting. Shalom says Yahweh Shema Latabashim Hafshah. But let's get some more on this, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. It's important for the for our reach, you understand, for what we're trying to accomplish here as far as views and subscriptions or what have you. Make sure you hit that like. If you watch them online, hit that share button. It's gonna do us some good, you understand. I want to bring out one thing here. In the house tonight, we got Alazar. Clap it up for Alazar. Put you on the screen here. Bear with me 1 second if I can. That ain't it. And the building, clap it up. You're gonna be producing tonight, you understand?
Sounds great.
And producing, he's gonna be our live producer for tonight, you understand? So stay checking in, you dig. But look, any pressing stories that you had, Alazar, anything you seen in the news that you think we should bring to the table today?
I think one of the biggest things is we find out that we learned that our oppressors are cannibals and
oh yeah, they eating people. They not only are they sexually abusing the children, but they're eating the babies. They're eating the kids. You understand? But we'll get more on Epstein. I want to start on ain't really nothing like that we better bring out, but we'll end with the Epstein controversy, or we'll fall into that controversy. But I want to get a little bit on Iran and what's been I would say it's more or less under the radar because of everything else that's on your timelines that they pushing. It's a lot of Epstein. It's a lot of you don't see a lot of the other international turmoil or whatever. You gotta kind of search for it or listen to a actual, which we don't do, which is fine, which is understandable because it'd be boring as hell. You know what I'm saying? But some people is entertained by news. Okay.
Good.
It might seem corny to some, but listen, somebody got to do it.
Good.
Yeah, I mean, let me share this to you real quick. I'm gonna share this to the screen here, and y'all chat. Y'all bear with me 1 second while we get y'all, because I want the chat to see the same thing that we said you did.
Okay.
I'll pull this up one time. I'm gonna share this here to the screen. Y'all bear with me 1 second.
If I could, is that why you getting it?
Please.
Send an invite. We got Purim coming up.
Oh yeah.
March 2nd, 3430 Eastern Avenue. Come on down. We got going to drink, a lot of food, a lot of brotherhood, a lot of sisterhood. You know what I mean? If you could, come on down, man.
You 100%. Y'all gotta make sure y'all may hit that up. That's gonna be a major event. You don't want to miss this at all. How can I get it when I can get all? Yeah, that's it right there, bro. Let me see what they see. I just gotta scroll down, right? All right, here we go. Hit that. Read that for me. Mm-hmm. Read that headline. No.
Oh, okay. Slap.
The headline.
Iran meets UN nuclear watchdog ahead of U.S. talks.
I like the sound of nukes in the news, man. It gives me hope. It gives me hope for humanity. They talking about this utopia and this coming together and this collectiveness and this, whatever words they use, Al-Azhar. This fight for world peace, and it's unobtainable under these goddamn devils, man. They want to do all this reform and all these meetings and all these treaties and all this. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what's up, man. The face of the earth is going to see nuclear war. That's what we got to come to terms with.
Yeah.
I know growing up, you're thinking, no, we're smart and civilized and we got all these, everything. If that was the case, they would have abolished all nuclear warheads. Why are they still in existence if everybody's civil? I'm saying they plan to use these goddamn warheads. You understand? Go ahead. Iran meets with the UN, the United Nations nuclear watchdog ahead of U.S. talks. Go ahead.
It's Genevieve, Iran's top diplomat, met with the head of the UN nuclear watchdog agency on Monday, ahead of a second round of negotiations with the United States over Tehran's nuclear program.
And the U.S. they want dominion and they want say over any and everybody's military, any and everybody's military might. You understand? No, everybody got a right to defend themselves, other than the Israelis. Don't the Iranians have a right to defend themselves, just in case?
Right.
Just in case somebody in the region go off, they got a right, to defend themselves. Just in case Egypt get out of hand. Just in case Iraq get out of hand, or Saudi Arabia, or Russia, or whoever it may be. Don't these other nations got a right just to defend themselves?
Yeah. No.
Ain't that the terminology they use? Meanwhile, you obliterated Gaza. in the name of defense, obliterated hospitals and schools and homes and apartment buildings and other residences and businesses. We talking about an entire. You're not even talking. We're talking about a damn near country. Here we go with these talks. But you know how U.S. is about talks, though. You know how the U.S. is about treaties, right? I mean, just look at the history of these people, of these bastards, man. After 9/11, he had to scrap the plate, right? As far as certain ballistic arsenal and the ranges they can shoot from. That's what opened up things with the Russians. We don't understand the gravity of what all of these events play out to. 9/11 was a major shift in what's going on here. A lot of treaties, a lot of written, formatted war, things that was forbidden was drawn up before 9/11. After 9/11, it was like, look, we had war. We gotta open this thing up. We gotta shoot from longer distances. We gotta use certain ballistic missiles. And Russia said, listen, y'all cut that out. We can do the same thing. That's why you're seeing all these hypersonic missiles, and from particular ranges, they open up the game. So it's not a international war crime anymore. We just scratching the surface. So I ain't gonna dive too deep and get off topic, but what's going on in the earth, don't look at it as like, oh no, the world's ending, we need peace and love, we gotta pray. No. This is what we prayed for.
Right.
We prayed for this.
Oh God.
What's happening in the earth is absolutely for our liberation. It's absolutely for our liberation and our freedom. So we best be thinking about separating from this beast, man.
That's right.
Go ahead,
Okay. Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi met with Rafael Grossi, Director General of the International Atomic Energy Agency, and said he would also meet with Foreign Minister Badr al-Badesi of Oman, which is hosting the U.S.-Iran talks in Geneva on Tuesday.
Count all these talks, all these meetings and treaties. All these same cats are going to be on the battlefield fighting against each other. They're going to be on the battlefield fighting against each other. You know, what I'm saying is was written. You understand? We ain't out here talking out the side of our neck. You understand? They all going to be driven into the Valley of Jehoshaphat. America, they try to get them out of what was it? Afghanistan. They gonna put them boots on the ground if it ain't already. They gonna put them boots back on the ground. You did. Any more on that?
We got a quote.
Go ahead.
Say, I am in Geneva with real ideas to achieve a fair and equitable deal. Araghchi wrote on X, what is not on the table, submission before threats. That's in quote.
Submission. Sound like war to me. That's all it sound like to me.
Okay,
it sound like some bombs got to get dropped. You heard? Any more? Yeah, get that right there.
Okay. As President Donald Trump ordered an additional aircraft carrier to the region, Iran on Monday launched a second naval drill in weeks.
Look, they anteing up. They got planes in the region. They doing joint fast drill, joint international drills. I mean, is it all for show or they preparing for something, Alizar? Look like they preparing for something to me. I mean, go ahead.
Okay. State TV reported it said the drill would test Iran's intelligence and operational capabilities in the Strait of Hormuz, the Persian Gulf, and the Gulf of Oman.
Now look, if you a frequent, social media type cat, I've heard, I be on like news sites and following like independent journalists. I haven't heard a whiff of this. All Epstein, which is right, but this is major. I remember back in like if you heard any like maybe like 15 years ago, or in between that time, whatever, if you heard a whiff of Iran and war and nukes or anything like that, it's blowing up on the internet. They doing memes, they doing think pieces, they doing vlogs, they doing blogs on it. This here is recent right here. This here, I mean, they doing drills. They're doing drills. Guess who else was doing drills? Ukraine. Ukraine with the U.S. doing joint task training with they instigated that war. So I'm not gonna. We ain't got much time to go into that, but this is what they do. This is what they do. There is a war coming in that region. There will be boots on the ground. There will be American soldiers on that ground fighting against the other nations in that region.
Okay.
It's in the Bible. And everything that you're seeing in the news and then on your timeline is proof of it. It's they got military fighter jets stationed in the region. Come on, man. This got to be the greatest show on earth in a little bit. If I'm mistaken, it's got to be the greatest show on earth in that region. You got more in there? Please.
Iran's drill take place against the U.S. military buildup. Just before the talks, Iran announced its preliminary.
Go ahead.
Preliminary Revolutionary Guard started the drill early Monday morning in the waterways that are crucial international trade routes through which 20% of the world's oil passes. Separately, EOS Risk Group said sailors passing through the region received by radio a warning that the northern lane of the Strait of Hormuz in Iranian territorial waters likely will see a live fire drill Tuesday.
Hey.
Iranian state TV.
They in that joint showing off, Alizar. Go ahead.
Iranian state TV did not mention the live fire drill. This is the second time in recent weeks sailors have received a warning about an Iranian live fire drill. During the previous exercise announced at the end of January, the U.S. Military Central Command issued a strongly worded warning to Iran and the Revolutionary Guard, while acknowledging Iran's right to operate professionally in international airspace and water.
They got a right to defend themselves. They trying to do all this diplomatic, all this political back and forth. Listen, man, somebody shoot first, man. Let's go. You know what I mean? It's a lot. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm impatient. You know what I mean? They doing all this. Look what I got. Look at my jets. Look at my, my arsenal. Look at my ballistic missiles.
God.
For what, man? Come on, man. Y'all know what it is. They prolonging the third woe.
Right.
It's like the third woe is being prolonged. Give me Nahum. Give me in the Bible where it says although it tarry, it does not delay.
Oh, okay.
Although I think it may be Nahum or it's one of them like real short. I think it might be Habakkuk. Just type in although it tarry, it does not delay.
Oh, okay.
It might be Habakkuk or Nahum or I think it's Habakkuk though. Just type in although it tarry, it does not delay or something like that. This is smart. I'll pull the scripture real quick. Yeah, I bet it's
Habakkuk.
You got that?
Oh, okay. So,
Is it it might be Habakkuk.
it's Habakkuk.
Huh.
Oh, okay.
It might be 2 or 3 scriptures in there.
So Habakkuk 2 and 3. Just it. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Come on. This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time.
For the vision is yet for the appointed time. What vision are they talking about, Alizar?
The end.
It's talking about the end. And we talking about the third woe here.
Okay.
And we talking about the third woe in the return of Christ. And that. It says it's for an appointed end. It's a set time, you understand?
Okay.
Go ahead.
But at the end it shall speak.
At the end it shall speak, meaning what? It's going to be all throughout the earth. It's going to have a reputation. It's like, damn. What the hell just happened in the earth? You understand?
Gotcha.
It's going to have volume. It's going to have notoriety. It's going to speak.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And not lie.
And not lie. This is the truth. What's happening is going down. Go ahead.
Though it tarry.
Though it what?
Though it tarry.
Go back again. When it says speak.
Come on. But at the end it shall speak.
Today in the news, we got news from Iran. Iran is striking a new deal with the United States. Blase, blase, blase. It's speaking.
Okay.
The rumors, the rumors of war, the war and the rumors of war is speaking. You know what I'm saying? It's going throughout the airways. The you know what I mean?
Okay.
It's getting real loud. You did.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And not lie.
And not lie. Like what's going on? Like them planes on what is it? What aircraft carriers?
Okay.
That's in those seas. In those seas in the Middle East, you understand? In those bodies of water. Go ahead.
Though it tarry.
Though it what?
Though it tarry.
We thinking like, man, when is it gonna happen, man? It's like you treading water, like you treading water. They treading water with it. You understand?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Wait for it.
You gotta wait. I mean, y'all look at me. I might be a little bit impatient. You know what I mean? I think that's safe to say. I might be a bit impatient, but hey, it's lucky.
Yeah.
You gotta wait. You gotta wait on it and while we waiting, what we gotta do? We gotta get right with the Lord.
Okay.
We gotta raise a nation. We gotta build the kingdom of heaven. That's what the UPK is doing.
That's right.
We in here building the kingdom of heaven. You understand? That's what time it is. We doing the work of the Lord.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Because it will surely come.
It's coming, man. It's a fact. It's written. Send them scripts. Although it tarry. Go ahead.
It will not tarry.
It will not tarry. Meaning, does it say the word delay in there after that?
Alive.
Meaning it will not delay. Meaning the time appointed for that to happen will happen. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So like that's a one way, because like scripts talk about the patience of the saints. This is like a precept. You know what I mean? This is like a brotherhood. Like that's a UPK one West type scripture. You understand?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Continue fighting into the end. You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
Listen, it could come next year. It could come 20 years from now. Hell could come 200 years from now. But until then, we gotta wait.
Okay.
It's something we can't force. You can't vote yourself in the office and push a button. The Lord ain't see it that way. You know what I mean?
Right.
That ain't gonna happen. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Salaki. I just want to bring that out real quick. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think it was on topic. No, go back to the other page. I just pulled that for the next article.
Oh,
but go ahead. I don't think I moved it at all. You want to go up some?
Okay. Let's see. The second time. Okay, I did do this already. So all right, so I should be right here.
Go.
On February 4th, tensions between the Iranian and U.S. navies rose further after a U.S. Navy fighter jet shot down an Iranian drone.
Come on, bro. I mean, like, what are we doing? What are we even talking about here? We watching Pop the Balloon. You know what I'm saying? We watching I don't know, whatever trend, and you got all your comedy, all your other trending stuff and music and stuff, entertainment, but we don't even think about how heavy the world's tensions are.
Right.
Like it used to be like a joke or a meme. Iran this, Iran. We talking like the internet in a sense was talking like joking about World War III like 10 years ago. Now we in the thick of it now. You know what I mean? We in the thick of this international turmoil here. And I'm thinking like Trump getting the office, his relations with Putin and Kim. I'm thinking, man, he gonna delay this. He gonna push. Man, he start going off at his allies. I'm like, God damn. Canada don't mess with him. Hell, no Hispanic nation mess with him. You understand?
Right.
The UN is bucking at him, as we see here, as these stories that we better unravel and have already unraveled. Go ahead.
Okay.
You want to drop this? I think that's pretty. I think we get the gist of it. Or you want to get some more of these?
It was a little bit left.
Go ahead.
Let me see. Shot down an Iranian drone that was approaching the aircraft carrier USS Abraham Lincoln in the Arabian Sea. Iran also harassed a U.S. flag and U.S. crewed merchant vessel that was sailing in the Strait of Hormuz.
Come on, they ready, man. They both of them ready. They just waiting on orders.
Yeah, come on.
They just waiting on orders out. They shooting down drone. Come on, bro.
It's almost like how when you got like when you was younger and you wanted to fight somebody, y'all just keep rubbing shoulders, like spinning.
Yeah, like one of these.
Come on.
Do something. Do something.
Right,
what you gonna do?
Right.
What you gonna? Oh man, I mean that's classic. That's classic. Black folk know something about that. Do something then. What you gonna do? And y'all go in the circle.
Right.
Go in the circle. Hitting shoulders.
Right. Not your phone. Your shoulders.
Bluffing, and I'm bluffing.
Good,
that's Iran and the whole Middle East right now.
Good, sir.
So it's like, but it's bound to happen. No, it's written. Although what the scriptures say, although it tarry, it will not tarry. Meaning, it will not delay. It will surely happen.
Right.
Like we thinking like we got a mindset like we've been waiting so long, especially the saints, the prophets. And I mean, what a time to be a prophet, right?
Sir.
What a time to be a priest. What a time to be in this body, even though we in hell. The time we in to see this kingdom crumbling, Babylon is falling.
That's it.
The Epstein files, Iraq, all this international turmoil, everything is like coming together for our liberation. It's like, bro, come on. Back then, we probably like, man, when that all these other prophecies got to transpire. You know what I mean?
Right.
They got to go through it and everything. We reading the Bible during slavery. You know what I mean? About the wars that's going to be in the future. We reading them in the tunnel, underground, in the cabin.
Nice.
With a Bible that's deteriorating.
Right.
Because we're not allowed to read. Think about our generations and what we've been through. We live in a time where we can see the fall of our oppressors, see the fall of the kingdom that unalived us and ate us and burnt us and I mean did all types of atrocities to us for centuries. And we're seeing their end. We're seeing their end. I mean, come on. What are we talking about, Aliza? You want to get this headline and we move on?
Come on, sir. Iran open to compromise in exchange for sanctions relief. The Trump administration is seeking a deal to limit Iran's nuclear program and ensure it does not develop nuclear weapons.
Listen, they getting in the fight. We're going to drop that, though.
Yeah, sir.
Mind you this, listen, they getting in the fight. Don't worry about it, y'all. The scriptures say it do not tarry. So don't even sweat it. It's going down, you understand?
Okay.
At the water for everybody checking in. Shalom. Who that?
I can't even see it.
That's Officer Mata Barrel. Nazamana. Shalom, sis. Shalom, y'all. Shema. Thought about you. Y'all want me to show that? Love, beloved. I don't know what that is. Who? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to refrain from that. I don't know what the hell, Salaki. You got to put you know what I mean? If you're a brother, you bugged out on that.
I hope it's a sister.
I hope it's a sister. All right. But no, shalom for checking in the water. Make sure y'all hit that like. Make sure you subscribe to all the channels that we got on X, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, what's the TikTok. Make sure y'all hit that like. You understand? You heard. All right. We'll get some more on this. Where we at? Mozart first. A lot. Yeah. All right, let's get
Shalom, sir.
Share screen. There you go. Now the UN. Let's get this one, Alizar.
Okay. Flawed Epstein files.
Epstein.
Same thing.
Oh no, I can't. Same thing.
Flawed Epstein files disclosures undermine accountability for grave crimes against women and girls, UN experts. Geneva, the so-called Epstein files contain disturbing and credible evidence of systematic and large-scale sexual abuse, trafficking, and exploitation of women and girls, UN experts said today. According to the experts, these acts could amount to sexual slavery, reproductive violence, enforced disappearance, torture, inhumane and degrading treatment, and femicide. These crimes were committed against a backdrop of supremacist belief, racism, corruption, extreme misogyny, and the condemnation. What's that? Commodification.
Commodification.
Commodification. Wow. And dehumanization.
Dehumanization. Yeah.
I ain't never heard that.
Dehumanization.
Humanization. Okay. Of women and girls from different parts of the world, the expert said. The Epstein files, which are suggestive of the existence of a global criminal enterprise, has shocked the conscience of humanity and raised terrifying implications of the level of impunity for such crimes. Mm-hmm. So grave is the scale, nature, systematic character, and transnational reach of these atrocities against women and girls.
You can start right there. Any thoughts on that, Alza?
It just seemed like I don't know what's the holdup. Like it seemed like if you got the files, you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. Like why is it if it's so heinous? Then why is it such?
This is the thing, Alza. If I could, I'm gonna remove this real quick. I'm gonna bring it back though. It's an obvious cover up.
Come on.
The Department of Justice, the FBI, all these institutions that can prosecute and bring charges to the sexual predators are not doing it.
Right.
They are protecting sexual predators. They are protecting rapists. They are protecting child abusers, child molesters.
Okay.
Why in the hell are you doing that? For political gain? For notoriety? For money? There's no real reason why you should do that. Even if you buddied up, like why are you a buddy with that? Why you a friend with that? Why you an alliance with a child predator? Your president. You want to be racist so bad that you're willing to accept a PDF in the White House. In your White House.
That's heavy.
You want to be that. You hate blacks and Hispanics that much that you're willing to accept a PDF in your White House. That's how much they hate you, black man, Hispanic man. They want to hurt and harm and oppress and do as much harm as you as possible. They are willing to accept men and women at that with power and money that sexually abuse children. They're willing to accept that to oppress you. To put on a ICE badge and an ICE uniform to oppress you. They hate you that much. They're willing to accept people harming children. That's a real hate for you, black man, Hispanic man, and Native Indian man. And then we want to pledge to allegiance, and we want to say USA, USA, in the Olympics, in the Winter Olympics that's going on right now. You want to scream USA, USA. They're accepting pedophiles as leadership in order to unalive you, in order to put you in prison, in order to detain you, in order to take any type of rights away from you, in order to oppress you to their maximum ability. They say a PDF in the White House, no sweat, as long as I get to put on that ICE badge. As long as I ain't gotta, whatever the hell they ranting about, these goddamn devils. Whether it be MAGA, left or right, your Democrats, your Democrats, your Republicans. Man, every time I see Hakeem Jeffries, man, he's a goddamn fraud. I Hakeem Jeffries, y'all remember that cat, the brother? He's a joke. Every time, like they might have meant well coming into their political career. All these cats, Governor Westmore, he getting international news now. You know, Mayor Brandon Scott, they might have made it seem like they meant well, like they is politicians, bro. And they meant well, they be in class, they be right there raising their hand.
That's right.
Hey, it's a lot, cat. Can I put more X, Y, and Z? That's what, Governor, I got you. You know what I mean? That's how it would be.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Until then, you know what I'm saying? You use the listen. The white man is in your heart, and is in your mind, and is in your hand. You know what I'm saying? You got the goddamn mark of the beast.com. You heard?
Kidding that.
Go ahead. Let's get some more.
If I could,
Go ahead.
And also, like when Trump came back, when he got back in office, they gonna cover it up.
Let me explain something. What he did was he brought in his loyalists. The Department of Justice used to be, or man, I'm not so political and into the government type joint, but it's supposed to be there to prosecute criminals.
Right.
Now he got a bunch of yes men and the head of the FBI, a yes man or woman as the head of the Department of Justice, the Department of War, or the Department of Defense, or now the Department of War. It's a bunch of yes men for Trump. So that's why you're seeing all these things go down the way it is. You understand?
God.
You got a bunch of yes men out there. And we thinking, and we wondering why. We wondering why, goddamn, why they protecting these pedophiles? Because you got a bunch of yes men, set up by a pedophile. Donald Trump is a pedophile.
That's right.
Donald Trump is a homosexual.
Right. Donald
Trump is a sexual deviant. You understand? This is, we can say it plain with it. I ain't got no money already. So what you gonna do?
Right.
I ain't got no money. I got, you know what I'm saying? You gonna make me poorer?
Good.
Okay.
It's so heavy as you say that because I think people forgot that Trump is the same one that was going up the escalator and seeing that little girl. See, that's gonna be my girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that? Was it up the escalator or did he touch her in the ball, like some kind of ballroom or something?
I'm not sure exactly where it was, but that's his nature. That's his nature. You understand?
Okay.
Let's get some more on this. Hold on, I gotta share that back.
Okay.
All right, we good.
Okay. I think where I'm at. I think I'm down here.
Come on.
So grave is the scale, nature, systematic character, the transnational reach of these atrocities against women and girls, that a number of them may reasonably meet the legal threshold of crimes against humanity, they said.
Mm-hmm.
Under international criminal law, crimes against humanity occur when acts such as sexual slavery, rape, enforced prostitution.
This is what they covering up. Listen. It's not even fun. Like I just chuckle. I don't even know why, but this nation is so advanced and forward thinking, right? With all its education, with all its policies, with all its with all its might or whatever however you want to label it, right? We can't see through this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How gullible can we be? And then everybody that's in power, everybody that's in Congress, everybody that's in the Senate, what the hell? You're a part of it now because you're not doing anything.
Right.
Nothing's being happening. Trump's still he's the head of you.
Right. Damn.
What power do you have? Isn't there checks and balances? It's talking about, wait till the midterms and wait till this. All these goddamn politicians taking money from Israel. All these they're politicians. I used to be ignorant and naive. Oh no, this one he's for trying to get free health care and money for the students. I was in this one I was trying to go to college. That ain't work. So like they're gonna get money for the students. Don't get money for the students. It's gonna be free college. Boom, boom. I was telling my homeboy, man, look at this, man. He was like, man, after him, he's not even in church.
Right.
He was trying to tell me. And I'm like, damn, I should listen to him. But like, nah, bro, they crooked as hell, bro. Christ ain't bad yet. They got a chance of getting true, make some noise. Hell, Moses was the second in command of Egypt.
Right.
What the hell is you doing? You just some goddamn congressman or some goddamn, something in the local region, and you holding back.
Right.
For America, for the American dream. You holding back. You better be giving us some goddamn grants. We want them goddamn grants. We want the buildings. We sitting with these goddamn. We emailing cats and listen behind the scenes. It's crazy.
Because
sitting with these cats. I mean, some of them seem like they mean well, but listen, you know what I'm saying? Make a move.
Right.
I'm saying it's a lot of talking. We trying to feed and house and clothe and which we've done, and we trying to do some more.
That's right.
And we done it with we done it with no money. We done it with we broke and we feeding the whole city.
Right.
How the hell we broke and we feeding the entire what do they call a section of we feed a whole district.
Right.
We get a goddamn U-Haul. We pay for the U-Haul, do the labor, get the joint. You know what I'm saying? We ain't ask nothing in return. No notoriety, nothing. We record and put it on the internet, but that's about it.
Okay.
You behind closed doors in city council, in meetings with the governor, and you holding back. Oh, we trying to do this for the district. We trying to do this for the district.
Right.
We want Baltimore. Right. Listen, niggas is hungry.
Yeah, okay.
Niggas is hungry. Niggas is homeless. Niggas is drug addicts. Brothers and sisters. We living in hell. And you want to get a Starbucks on the northeast side.
Oh.
You want to get a Harris Teeter.
Right.
What else do white folks go? You want a Whole Foods on Hartford and Bel Air and what's the and Erdman. You want a Whole Food right there. What the hell is that?
Right.
I'm just talking. I'm just joking. No, I'm dead. The UPK, it should be a West UPK building. It should be an East UPK building. It should be a north one on the north side. We're gonna feed, we're gonna clothe, we're gonna guide, we're gonna counsel the whole city.
That's right.
Into the county.
Okay.
And throughout the whole world. I mean, but you want a Whole Foods. You want a Hilton. on Broadway Street, North Broadway, where the brothers at. So like, now I ain't talking about South Broadway,
Right.
Hopkins and all that. I'm talking about North, like that Hartford.
Right.
You know what I mean? Is that Hartford right there?
It is.
Hartford.
Good. Right.
We getting local. We getting local now. Ain't we? This the local portion of the show.
Cause
So like, here.
Right. They want to get the bike lanes.
They want to get bike lanes.
The nuisances.
Listen, bro. Listen. When I was going to New York, I thought that was the end of it. I was taking loads in New York. I mean, it wouldn't pose. It was like concrete blocks.
Yeah.
You know,
I know what you're talking
them
about.
joints.
Guys,
it wouldn't no merging over and taking that lane.
Right.
Because it's still a lane. You can still take it, but you can't take it up there. And I'm talking about we in Brooklyn. We was in Brooklyn. We was in a lot of Brooklyn. What else was I going up there? But it was all New York though. It was a bunch of BS. I mean, we getting off topic. We getting off topic. So
Good.
Let's get some more files. They protecting this. They protecting it. Go ahead.
Come on. Under international criminal law,
Mm-hmm.
I'm past that. I was okay. Acts such as sexual slavery, rape, enforced prostitution, trafficking, persecution, torture, or murder are committed as part of a widespread or systematic attack against a civilian population with knowledge of the attack. The experts warn the components reported patterns may meet this threshold, and these crimes must be prosecuted in all competent national and international courts.
That sounds like us, don't it? National and international courts. Like they see the severity in these other nations of these files. Cash is stepping down, but everybody's getting prosecuted. Well, they beginning the process of all this allegedly. But this is right here. This is from the UN. Any more? You want to get a little bit more? We'll move to the next joint.
Come on, let me get this. All the allegations contained in the Epstein files are egregious in nature and require independent, thorough, and imperial investigation, as well as inquiries to determine how such crimes could have taken place for so long. They said.
Now look, this is all the files ain't even released.
Right.
And they ain't all of them.
Okay.
They hiding them, bro. We're gonna drop that. We're gonna get some more on these. I want to get a little bit more on this. Here. I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna add this here. Anything in the news you want to bring up before we close soon?
Lies.
And I want to get some local news. Heard about Brandon Scott and his red.
I heard whispers of it. I ain't even get a lot on it.
Yeah, his red had a nonprofit. Like I brought it out a couple weeks ago. It's kind of old news, but it ain't pick up a lot of traction. Had a nonprofit, right? Nonprofit got like $100,000 grant.
900.
100,000.
Okay, go.
After that, shut it down.
Ooh. Good night.
Come on, sound like fraud to me. Sound like fraud. I'm just saying.
Good.
Matter of fact, I could probably pull it while we in this story for the local segment. We got about 10 minutes maybe, and then we'll get into the history class. I want to get this though real quick. Just a little bit on the international side, UK. What am I doing?
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I'm bugged out, Sloppy. Here we are. Look at the headline.
Epstein files fallout takes down elite figures in Europe, while U.S. reckoning is muted.
Meaning, they ain't budging. They ain't budging. Go ahead.
The contrast is striking. In Egypt, some people whose names come up in the Epstein files are facing consequences, but the U.S., not so much. European royals, government officials, politicians, and others are losing jobs and titles over their connections.
Like I was mentioning earlier, Alazar, they dropping, they getting pulled from positions and resigning, and they having all they like we see the congressional hearings in America, but we're not seeing the international fallout like we seeing the fallout here. Like you scroll on TikTok, you see Pam Bondi talking to the Congress and all them cats like that. You'll see, headlines 5. They talking about it on their tables, but the same thing that's happening here is happening in the UK and the other nations. But they losing jobs. They getting removed from their seat. They in the files, they out. You know what I mean? They getting brought today so-called Congress. They getting brought today, heads of state or what have you over there. As you're reading, let's get some more here.
Okay. European. Slightly went off, sir.
Oh damn! What happened? What the hell was that? Go ahead.
European royals, government officials, politicians, and others are losing jobs and titles over their connection to the late convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. European law enforcement agencies are opening investigations based on recent troves of documents released by the U.S. government.
And mind you, Epstein was in America. They not investigating nothing. They say case closed. Epstein did. What's the name locked up? That's it. Ain't nobody getting investigated. Ain't nobody getting indicted. But you see in other nations, if they was affiliated with Epstein, they diving into it. They getting investigated. Right. They getting warrants for they type of warrants, or like they stuff is different, but equivalent to the United States. They getting warrants and they're investigating, and they like, nah, we ain't with none of that. But in America, where it happened at, where it happened at,
right,
it happened here.
It's the crime scene.
Come on, the crime scene's here,
guys,
but they're getting persecuted in their own countries, but not persecuted here. That's gonna put that in perspective. You know what I'm saying? And these are allied countries too, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Let's get some more. I think got some names in this article too. Should I go down?
I think I seen.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Prominent Americans with apparent ties to Jeffrey Epstein, including President Trump and Commerce Secretary
they buddies.
Howard Lutnick.
They buddies. He backing him and got pictures and standing by his buddies.
Okay. Standing
by his friends. Scripture say the man of sin must be revealed. Can I get that? Can we get it? You think that's appropriate?
Yeah.
Very. These goddamn double. This ring of powerful billionaires, millionaires, if not billionaires, political leaders, heads of state. You know what I mean? CEOs of billionaire companies. All of these powerful people, they getting shown for the scumbags they are.
Right.
Scumbags. Jay-Z, you too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't get a goddamn pass.
You want that now, sir?
Yeah, the man of sin.
Go
ahead.
Second Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means.
Don't be deceived by the headlines. They use words like allegedly and maybe and under investigation.
Right.
We're still reviewing. They use all these all these technical. They're raping people.
Right.
They're raping children. They're eating babies. And they're covering it up. Do not be deceived.
Okay.
These are the cruelest people in the world. Our oppressors. And look, they was eating us during slavery.
Okay.
They was sexually assaulting us during. This is a custom of the oppressor. You think they just stopped? Oh, after slavery, they just stopped. After slavery was abolished, no more raping for them, right? No more sexual abuse. Oh, they put in a law, no more slavery. We were still slaves for a long time. First of all, that's why you got Juneteenth. You understand?
Right.
And they just stopped the raping. They just stopped the oppression. You know what? We're going to follow the law. We're going to stop raping and eating black people. This has been a part of their culture. Do not be deceived. They've always been murderous, cannibalistic, snakes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
For lack of better words, I can't say on the internet. You're go ahead.
Okay. For that day shall not come.
That day shall not. What is that day? We talking about the end here.
Right.
So these things that's being revealed, their true nature, their true face, the so-called Israelis are murderous scumbag. The whole world, they call it anti-Semitic. You're a murderous scumbag.
Right.
You bombed hospitals, and the world saw it. You unalive pregnant women, and the world saw it.
Right.
In the name of your defense, you're being revealed. Nobody's falling for your propaganda.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be listening to the radio, and be like, yeah, North Korea, they can't even smile in North Korea. I'm like, man, that's crazy how they got you. I'm not a North Korean. I'm not flying the North Korean flag.
Right.
I know that's some BS.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's propaganda, from America, the U.S. The man of sin is being revealed. His hands being shown. Who is his true nature, his true way of life. Down to the Israelis, to the Russians, or who it may be. Just eat them.
Right.
His affiliates. His wingmen. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Except there come a falling away first.
You gotta be a falling away. You gotta fall away. You gotta hold up. Let me take a look at this system here. I don't know about 4th of July, man. I don't know about what's coming up next. March. I don't think I'm gonna celebrate Easter. Before that. Green. St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day. Right.
I'll be out there slaving. I'll do Rosh here on the side. I'm down dropping off brothers and sisters to Fells Point and Green and excited.
Right.
I'm disgusted. I'm like, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm always slaving like everybody else slaving. You know what I mean? I'm disgusted, bro. Don't fall away from that. Fall away from that, man. Put on your culture. Put on these fringes. Put on his badge, the shield. I ain't got my blank on the day slot. I left it in the whip. I didn't think about it just now. You know what I'm saying? Put on the shield. You understand? Put on your warlock attire. You understand? Put your boots on. Put your culture on.
Right.
Got the parim. What is it? The first, the second?
The second and the third.
Second and the third. Come to the, you know what I'm saying? You want to party and righteousness? We're gonna have a bar. We're gonna have a whole bar.
Right. Okay.
We have drinks. The kids can roam free and be merry and be happy.
Right.
Brothers happy, no strife. Sisters happy, no strife. You know what I mean? But you want to go down fells. Shame. It's like shame. I mean, you want to go fells on a regular day. Then go to Mosby? Moe's.
Come.
It'd be black on Fridays and Saturdays. I don't know about that.
Right, I know, right?
It's a lot. But that's one thing. That we get back to local news, right? But no, put your culture back on. Put your heritage back on. You know what I mean? It got to be a falling away. We got to fall away from the traditions of our oppressors. It must be a fall. And that's what's happening. You know what I'm saying? And the IUCBK is spearheading that falling away. We've been doing it since the 60s.
That's right.
A lot of people doing it now, we've been doing it since the 60s. A lot of what people, what I be seeing on these podcasts, I'm like, yo, I'm saying that since 69. Y'all was clowning us.
Yeah, kind of.
I was clowning us, you know what I'm saying, for decades. And you on a podcast talking about Bumble X, Y, and Z. Yeah, all right. I seen so many podcasts, so many clips talking about F Valentine's Day. We've been saying F Valentine's Day since 1969.
Yeah, sir.
Black men, they think they got some. They hit now. They woke. Yeah, the white man holiday. Boom, boom, boom. Yo, women don't. All right. Okay. Now, like, did we not just say that to the last half century?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, did we not just say that? Okay, no sweat. It's popular. It's popular now. You woke now, but you gonna be down Fells Point though.
Ain't never like
you gonna be down Fells Point though, in that green. You gonna have a green suit on. You gonna have what's that money man that used to come on BT? Oh man, with the money green suit. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, I forgot his name.
Black dude,
brother used to come on. I ain't talking about that white dude. I don't know who you talking about. Not him. The brother that had the money on his suit used to be on BET. Forget about it. I'm way off. I'm way off topic. But let's separate from this man, his traditions. Go read on.
Yeah, it's a lot.
We passed 37, 32.
Come on. And that man of sin be revealed.
That's what's happening. He being revealed. I had another story, international story too. But we'll end on this because I don't want to take too much of your time or your class. But read on anymore.
A little bit. The son of perdition.
The son of perdition. You know what I'm saying? That's him. That's his nature. And all these things that's coming out is showing. That's why they ripping down slave memorials,
right?
And putting it insta I can't even say the word putting formats in certain educational systems as far as critical race theory.
It's
institutionalized. I can't get it. Something. Listen, I ain't the best at English. We is still slaves. Like,
hey.
But and you know, put that in a curriculum or what have you.
Okay.
But you know that's what's it. But that's the show for this week. I ain't gonna go too far into the class Salaki on that. But man, the water for Alazar, get Alazar hand producing tonight. You know what I'm saying? The water coming through. Madum should be back next week. Gonna be me and Madum on the table. Alazar on the ones and twos on the producer tip. Lord allow.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Check us out every Monday. We bringing it out. Local. We got a little bit of local this time. I want to get that Brandon Scott story, but we ain't got time. But maybe we make a clip or something. But we brought it out. It's on our YouTube. It's on our clip. So One West News Desk bringing out all the news. We honor Commander Johanna. We teach the 69. So-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are in fact the true biblical Jews of the Bible, and that our oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of. That's you right. Understand? You know what I'm saying? Stay informed, stay engaged. Watch our other radio shows. Black Watch is the helm. You understand?
That's right.
You really want to get some international news and some insight on what's really going on. Black Watch America on Fire. You understand? Cross the line, cross the table, the hidden truth revealed, the round table of truth. I mean, we can go on the captain's corner. I mean, the list goes on, Salakia, but you're only going to find the truth and get the truth here in the Israelite School of UPK. I ain't gonna ramble on, Salakia. Catch us next time.
Don't sound good.
Here live at the UPK. Shalom.
Shalom.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to isupk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West.